I gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever in the world you are, you're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. Hey, we're live on Facebook and we are also live on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on, whatever you gotta do. Just ensure that you are on the live. It is Love 101 FM Jamaica on Facebook and also on YouTube. I am Sara-Ann Edwards, that's YouTube. I am Sara-Ann Edwards Miller, Sara-Ann the chirpy one, keeping your company today inside a Throwback Thursday inside a live. Now, as you jump on to the live, please remember to comment so I know that you're here. So when I'm marking the register, you'll hear your name. Hey, gotta say good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band at 101.1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. My friends listening to us online at www.love101.org. Or if you're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, a very good afternoon to you. Drivers, how you doing? Please remember your indicators when you're driving today. Yeah, please remember that. And also your seat belts. Yeah, safety comes first. Hey, today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, I'll bring you highlights of the news. 1:45, mentalize that mental exercise. 2 o'clock, prayer blast with Sister Aloma Jones of the Black Hill Glad Tidings Church of the Firstborn. 2:15, we bring you pieces of the past, and we bring you a rewind feature of Jamaica things that were and are no more. 3 o'clock, proverbially speaking, sayings about fame. 3:45 celebrations. At that time, you send me your birthdays and anniversary greeting. Then at 4 o'clock, the Small People Show comes your way with Angeline. And 4:55, we wrap it all up inside a live 1 to 5 on a Throwback Thursday. It is now time for highlights summer news at this time. Elderly man found with throat slashed in Job's Lane. The St. Catherine North police are probing the murder of a senior citizen who was found with his throat slashed at his Job's Lane home last night. The deceased has been identified as Roy Edwards, otherwise called Brookup and Harry. According to police reports, about 11 p.m., residents of the community became suspicious after hearing noise coming from Edwards's premises. Upon going to investigate, residents found him lying in a pool of blood and contacted the police. Edwards was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. My goodness. Sad, sad, sad. Now, man said to be ex-shoulder shot dead off Maxfield Avenue. A man said to be an ex-soldier was shot and killed by gunmen on Maxfield Avenue this morning. The deceased has been identified as 38-year-old Andre Stewart of a Zimbabwe address in the community. According to reports, Stewart was fixing his vehicle on Sunlight Street of Maxfield Avenue when he was approached by men who shot him multiple times. He was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Crime scene detectives are probing a murder scene. In other news, dad under cloud after son slain. A St. Catherine father who reportedly fired 3 shots through a door at a figure thought to be an intruder at his home, who turned out to be his 15-year-old son, could be in serious legal troubles. The deceased has been identified as Raheem Shaw, a 5th form student at Wilma's Boys School in Kingston. Upon being awakened by his wife, who told him someone was breaking into their home. The father, who is a haulage contractor and licensed firearm holder, armed himself and reportedly fired 3 rounds through a translucent door on hearing someone attempting to open it. An unnamed seasoned journey at law noted that firing at a movement or in the direction of a sound without absolute certainty at what one is aiming is discouraged. He added that the tragic incident highlights why there are rules regarding engagement. And transport boss blast bus operators attempt to break lock on Gorge floodgate. Egerton Newman, president of the Transport Operators Development Sustainable Services TODSS, has condemned the actions of two men who tried to break the locks of the floodgate that leads to the Bogwalk Gorge on Monday. The men were caught on camera using a bus jack to try and break the lock and chains that secured the gate. Newman noted that our investigative team, headed by former SSP Radcliffe Lewis, was asked to track down the person or persons who were caught damaging the property to gain access to the roadway. And finally, from highlights from the news, Queen's cause of death given as old age on death certificate. Queen Elizabeth II died of old age, according to her death certificate, which has been released by the National Records of Scotland. The certificate records shows that the Queen died at 1510, that's 3:10 on the 8th of September in Balmoral Castle at the age of 96. Princess Anne is recorded as the person providing information about the Queen's death. And those are the highlights of the news at this time, Thursday, September 29, 2022. We trust that you were, as usual, informed. Now it's time for me to go ahead and mark the register. So if you're not online, now is a great time to jump online. It's not too late. All right, let's go. And let me go to the top as usual. First in class, we have a Diane Walters. Good afternoon, Freddie Bless. Godfrey Walters, Delarica Myers. Good afternoon to you. Colleen Oliphant, Erlene Grant. Dwayne Tracy, good afternoon. Lorna Daly, Iona Ashburn, Yvonne Scott, Mary James, Maxine Kelly, Greg Diesel, Christine Humes, Karina Bennett, Marva Miller, Tamika Haywood, Doreen Bradshaw, Alice O'Hara Chisholm. This is Denitra Tucker. Sherla, good afternoon, Sherla Winter. Hey, TT, Carlene Blake, Winifred Henry Williams, Angela Walsh, Ione Brown, Alvarine Ellison, Jackie Goke, Maxine Clark. Good afternoon, Carlene Mendez, Keisha Singh, Sherla Winter, Sean McKay, Sean McCoy, right. Orlando Johnson, Nardia Bingham, good afternoon, Elisa Johnson, Andreen Montague, Cassandra Ingram, Sonia Hamilton, Sandra Cameron. This is Syra Natalie Graham, good afternoon, Esther Anglin, Maxwell Prince, what's up? What? Chirpy one, good afternoon to you, Chirpy one, in your yellow, make me tell you. Your yellow, make me tell you. Okay, I see you're rhyming. It's mustard, but yes, in my yellow, let me tell you. That works too. Faith, hey, good afternoon. Etta Knight, Nardia Bingham, Patsy Grant, Dahlia Barrett, Marjorie Anderson, Leon Melodious Brown, Claudette Ellis, good afternoon. Jodian Simpson, Alonia Prendergast, Carol Miller, good afternoon. Joan Tomlinson, Marva Riley, Janet Satchel, Valerie Stewart, good afternoon. Barbara Scott. Yes. Thank you so much, Carol Miller. Ione Brown, Latoya Morgan, Delroy Melvin, Angela Hackett, registered nurse Den Wagwan, Antoinette Miller, Ophelia Clayton, Faith Stewart. What are we talking about? The mustard top. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's such a nice and lovely top. Thank you so much with my mini hairstyle, Minnie Mouse hairstyle. Minnie Mouse? Right. Hey, Ray Marfin, good afternoon. Karen, Riley McLean, Lillian Taylor, Blinky Brown, Beverly Knight, Mackenzie Dave, Carol Reed, Pauline Brown. What are we in a plentiful? Christine Dixon, I love it. Warren Johnson, Kathleen Bashon, good afternoon. Pauline Deans and Alvarine Ellison on Facebook. And those were all on Facebook and YouTube. You know, that's how we do it every weekday, Monday to Friday at 1 o'clock or thereabout. Now, let me just take a few from WhatsApp because you know you guys should be on Facebook or YouTube. Faye from Blue Hole, good afternoon to you, Faye.
Chirpy one, good afternoon, Chirpy one. Big up yourself, my girl.
Hey.
Today's Throwback Thursday, and I know you're coming hard today, not Sara. Love you, my girl.
All right, thank you so much, Faith. Sister Phyllis Cooper from Zdamas, Sister Della Rico, Patrick McLean, Vivian, Rose from Hampton Green, Gregory Diesel. Good afternoon, KD from Christiana Manchester. Good afternoon, Paulette Brown, and everybody. And also Sister Benji, always on. Well, this is Love 101 FM, the family station. Uncle Barry Wagwan and Monica Stewart present. I got everybody. I got everybody. Carice Wilson, Facebook. I got everybody. I think so. Well, thank you guys so much for jumping on the live. Dion from Greater Portmore, Sister Mahoney, Sister Yvette, Beverly Tulloch. Good afternoon, and Nikki from St. Catherine, and everybody. Sister Petrona from Arborview. Good afternoon. Well, it's time for the music. Dion Ingram and Monica Stewart, good afternoon. It is time for the music. So let's go to the music.
It's Cario Young. Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle. Anything's possible. Now that Sarah's played, ooh, you will be just fine. Your soul will feel so alive with whatever Sarah's played. Ooh, yeah. Everybody have to know. Everybody needs to know. Yeah. Everybody has to know. Oh yeah. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann on the radio. Tell a neighbor. Everybody needs to know. Tell your friend. Everybody has to know. Tell a brother. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. Everybody has to know. Tell a neighbor. Everybody has to know. Tell a friend. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. What else you gonna do? There is absolutely nothing else to do. Cause there's no one else. Hey, that's Sarah. When Sara is on air, I can feel the difference. I can feel the spirit moving and I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Well, what do you know? Life can be difficult, but it's the chirpy one and you can be happy. Yeah, you can be happy. Oh yeah. No, you can be happy.